Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K edition Best Buy exclusive Steelbook of It Chapter 2. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Okay, It Chapter 2 is here. As you can see, I chose to go with the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition. Now, there are also editions of Blu Ray, which have a standard slipcover, and 4K slipcover editions as well. No other exclusives that I'm aware of, but since I do typically go for the Steelbook, I opted to go for that version. So, as far as the movie itself goes, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I don't feel it truly lived up to the hype of the first one. I think the first one is still a better film, and there was a few key components missing from the sequel, mostly behind the scenes stuff. And I would say there's a couple casting choices I didn't quite agree with. And, you know, there were complaints that the movie was overly long. I like long movies, and it more or less kept my attention, but I could see where people were having issues. But overall, I did really enjoy the movie, and I'm glad that we have the second movie in our collections now, and hopefully we'll one day get like a supercut consisting of both versions of the movie. All right, so let's do a quick unboxing, and then we'll come back and talk about the picture quality and the audio. All right, It Chapter 2 is here in Steelbook form. As you can see, we do have a spine and the back cover artwork. And just real quickly, I'm going to bring in the original film, and this is the first Steelbook edition that was released by Best Buy. So as you can see, it sort of matches. It's got a nice little cover to it. Interior-wise, like very black. Black discs, and just, you know, quick scene from the film, just the eyes right there. Overall looks really good, so all right, now let's dive into the picture quality and the audio. It Chapter 2 is upscaled to 4K, so it is not a true 4K edition as far as the film goes. But that being said, it still supports an HDR/Dolby Vision grading, and I think overall it has a beautiful looking picture. This is a movie, you know, just like its first one, that relies on a lot of black level, and there's a great amount of detail. Now, there is a fair amount also of color implementation utilizing the Dolby Vision, but it's not prominent. And there are several scenes where it does make use, and it looks great, and it pops off the screen. There's a lot of color tone that, you know, affects the individual characters, as well as, you know, when the juxtaposition of Pennywise, and, you know, when he's like in that one scene behind the bleachers, when he's coming out from like the blackness, and that color just is like so enriching. It looks really good. It's an awesome looking image overall. And as I said, black levels I think are probably the most prominent thing here, and they're utilized very nice. I didn't detect any macro blocking or any kind of you know, just any issues in that department. I think overall look great. There's no elevations there, and it looks fantastic overall. Detail is fine. It looks great. Everything, Pennywise in particular, and those scenes are really good. He's utilized well as far as that goes. The CGI can be a little bit dodgy at times, and it does kind of, you know, stand out a bit. But, you know, it's not going to pull you completely out of the movie, but it will make you aware that it's there. As far as the aesthetics go, they look great. Everything from the third act, the final quote-unquote battle, look fantastic. It's a really well realized Dolby Vision grading. Picture quality is amazing here. It just looks fantastic. Audio-wise, we have an equally impressive Dolby Atmos mix. I love Warner Brothers and their studio mixes. They typically do a really good job with Atmos. This is no exception, and I also felt the first movie did a wonderful job utilizing it as well. It's great. Surround sounds are fairly active throughout the movie. There's everything from ambience to those little things that are just like intended to be creepy and just put you like in that kind of frame. This is absolutely something you want to watch with surround sound. It loses something when you don't have, like, if you're just watching a TV, you know, with the TV speakers, that you're definitely missing out here. You definitely want something that's going to pull you into the film and make it a better experience. Now, when I saw this in the theater, I was watching it with 4DX, and the audio I felt was very impressive. Sounded great. At home, I would say it is a very well realized audio track, and it sounds fantastic. You can't quite duplicate the theater experience, especially when it comes to things like Dolby or 4DX, but you can absolutely come close, and I feel this sounds amazing. It really does. LFE is aggressive, but I don't feel it is, you know, like kind of to a point where it gets obnoxious. I've heard some LFE tracks that it seems like they utilize it for no reason. It's just, it's not, it doesn't go with the flow of the natural order of the movie, but I feel it does here. It sounds great. Everything sounds fantastic. Front channel speakers, dialogue comes crisp, clear, easy to understand. Centers, as I said, are very cool. And your front speakers themselves are great. You know, I have no issues with this audio track whatsoever. I'm going to give this a solid A as far as a overall presentation of the 4K disc. And I popped in the Blu-ray quickly. It looks equally fantastic. It really does. Of course, you're not going to get that Dolby Vision implementation, but you know what? If you're a Blu-ray watcher, you absolutely will enjoy this presentation. It looks great. It sounds just awesome overall. So as I said, A score for It Chapter 2. Let me know in the comments below which version you picked up and what did you think of the movie compared to the first one. Give me your thoughts. Let's talk about it in the comment section. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.